The numbers are in, and it
Uh-oh.
doesn't look good for the City Girls. The City Girls just released a new album that, in their first week of sales, estimated to be less than 10,000 albums sold. So, point blank, gurus, can the City Girls rap?
They cannot.
Child.
I think half of the group can rap, kind of. You know what I mean? But
I don't
but they
listen to them. I don't listen to them at all. I have like the old stuff when they first came out because it's catchy. But when I actually
Mhm.
listen to it, I'm like, it's not on the same beat. It's not like the words are not on beat with the music, and it's just a bunch of nonsense. I mean, I'm not into like the nonsense rap, so
Yeah.
not my thing. So,
Right.
but
I would
I'm not
keep
surprised
them
by
out
this.
of
I think the question is valid because at the end of the day, I mean, they have been struggling with album sales. They've been struggling with a lot of music. So, this isn't the first time that they actually got criticized when it comes to album sales. So the fact that they have only sold 8,000.9 in record sales, and you basically got to ask, and specifically, Young Miami got criticized on whether or not she can rap.
Yeah, because she's the one who's fast in the group. But I mean, look, they're both, equally as talented in I guess we could say. But I think that like even what she call herself, Carisha, Young Miami, whatever.
Carisha.
Carisha,
But
please.
she didn't she say
She's
one
so
time
cute.
she said that she never said she was a lyricist, but her man got money, so you don't really have like she like came out and said like so it's like they know they're a gimmick. They know that they're you know what I mean like they're there for not a long time but a good time. So
them.
Yeah.
I mean
I
I'm
mean,
not mad
it
at
was
you
a whole gimmick.
personally, huh?
It
Yeah.
was a whole gimmick when they came out.
Yeah,
They're from Florida, that
Florida.
part that it was a little different, when they came out and it spread across the country or whatever, their little style or whatever. It was like I guess whatever if you want to call it cute or I don't know what you want to whatever floats your boat.
Trendy.
But it was what it was.
Yeah.
And it was something different. And they got up off of that. And now are we really actually talking about are they good rappers?
Here goes that
When
question.
when
That
did it?
was that
When
was the
was they
topic.
ever? But
Right. When
that's
his
not what
15
it's
seconds of
about.
fame is
We know
dwelling.
this is not
They're
what it's
really
about.
not
It's not about
comparable.
the
That's right.
talent. It's
Nope.
about right now and a good time, just like Ice Spice and all of that. It's not about
Yep.
the talent. It's just entertainment. This is a
Yeah.
memorable way. And you know what? What's the other one's name? I know Carisha, but what's the other one's name?
JT.
JT.
She needs to get something going because I don't know how long this is gonna last.
Well,
JT.
to her credit, though, she does have a solo album dropping any day now, I guess.
Oh yeah.
You know,
Mm.
Hope it's better than this album that didn't
Okay.
sell.
Okay. Maybe
I won't be
maybe
partaking.
something else. Maybe
Oh my
something
goodness.
else.
Yeah.
They
Right.
might as well be like Insta influencers. That's when I see them, people reposting them, they reposting like their looks and stuff. I don't see no music.
Something.
Nobody talking
You
about
can
the
But
do
she
music.
also
no.
Come out
she
with a
also
clothing
has
line.
that like little
Something else. It's a
Yeah.
little
gateway. You got
show.
a
Right.
magnificent platform. Go
Right.
Yes,
start,
Pay
yes,
off of that.
because
Yeah.
this might not be it. It might be over.
yes. Young Miami has showed
It's
everybody
over.
how to use the hell out of Instagram. Her,
Mm-hmm.
Cardi B, a couple of others, they use the
Yeah.
hell out of that, and they actually have been successful with that pull.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now, Diddy, you could have did something for your girl. You could have did
Right.
something.
Just like he paid for her to win best podcast at the Hip
Well,
Hop Awards.
that's
Oh,
He
is
did
that
that?
how that happened?
Child,
Why he did that?
we know Drink Champ should have won.
That's crazy.
But
He's
anywho,
doing too much. He's doing too much.
Also, gurus, there was some very sad news across Hollywood that the Friends legend Matthew Perry died
believe that.
yesterday from an apparent
Crazy.
drowning.
I can't believe that.
Crazy.
Yeah, I ain't gonna front I'm a black girl who loved Friends. Okay, don't judge me. He was
Oh,
one of my
that's
favorite characters. I loved me some Chandler Bing. Rest in peace,
So
Matthew
sad,
Perry.
man.
Found out last night. My feelings was just I hurt like because
Yeah.
if you know the struggle that he went through to fight it, to battle his addictions and the alcoholism and the pills and the coke and everything. It was
Absolutely.
a constantly a push and pull kind of sort of thing,
Right.
and we saw him overcome that. So to see him go through all of that, come out on the other side, and pass away like that, it was just
Mm,
heartbreaking.
And not to mention, yo, the man
traumatized.
was a genius, man. Like the way he really put on that role and really like he embodied that role and it
Yeah.
was like he had everybody cracking up for years.
Chandler.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And not only that, I believe there were times when he was high off the uh there was some word that he was even high on set. They had to take him to
Oh
the
wow.
hospital
Yes.
right after doing some of the footage that we thought was so
Oh my
hilarious. He
god.
completely transformed
Wow.
into a sick patient. You
Wow.
That's
know,
crazy.
you know?
To the talent that
Mm.
it takes to go on set, handle your business, high as a kite, and not have the audience detect that anything is wrong
Right.
speaks volumes. You know what I mean?
He was a functioning
Addict.
addict.
That is
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Um
So
but
sad.
so they did say that they didn't find any drugs at the scene, I guess. But
Mm-hmm.
a toxicology report I'm sure
Yeah.
will come
It
eventually.
seems as if maybe he fell asleep in the hot tub and drowned or something.
You
Really?
was not sleeping that damn heavy to
Well, that's well,
when you
yeah.
hit that water and
What?
you
Right.
can no longer breathe,
Right, right.
you was
That's,
waking up.
Right.
Okay.
yeah.
It's
That's
not like you out in the ocean and the waves is just taking you out.
right.
You in a jacuzzi, okay?
That's crazy. We need more
Something
stories. 'Cause
something
what?
is wrong here. Something
Something
else
ain't
is
right.
something
Yeah.
else that
They said
happened
they
here.
found a bunch of prescription pill bottles, like a
They
bunch
did?
of
I didn't
medications.
see
They
Yeah.
that.
found that?
They didn't find anything illegal. Like no illicit stuff. They found
Mm,
Oh,
a bunch of prescription
that's
pills.
what.
well, that's enough.
So
Because
crazy.
those pills, prescription, and
Mhm.
we're gonna talk about this also in a second, but those prescription medications, they will take you out.
Mm,
Yeah.
Okay? You take one or two too many, and no, you're not waking up.
nope.
It's legal dope. It's
Yep, it
legal
is.
heroin. And
It
you see
is.
these people out here when they be leaning and stuff like that's what it do to you.
Listen, somebody
And
almost walked into me yesterday. If I wasn't paying attention, crackhead come around the corner. I'm trying to go to the gym. I would have been on the floor because his eyes were closed. He's just going. I don't matter. I'm like, listen, what level are you on?
they stand up and lay down at the same time and
They do. And
it's
why are you sleeping
amazing.
at the same time? I was like, how is he getting
Right.
anywhere? His eyes are closed.
Yeah.
There
So
was that. But like if that is true, if he did take that and then it lines up to how he was if he was in a jacuzzi and he high off of his prescription drugs, he ain't waking up. That is sad. I'm sure this story will develop because we don't really know anything. This just happened. So it's heartbreaking.